our show, Great Awakening Hour. I'm your host, Gregg Prescott, joined by my lovely, beautiful co-host, the hottest goddess, in my opinion, my beautiful wife, Allie. Hi, baby.
Ah, hello, darling, and hello, everybody. Ah, it's lovely to see you. I haven't seen you today, so I'm just doing what you just did, soaking you up. So,
Yeah.
it's lovely.
Allie came on. I made sure beforehand that we are live on YouTube as opposed to last week, trying 4 times to no avail.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, we are live finally. And yeah, when Allie came on into the studio, she didn't know if there was any volume or anything. She thought there might have been a glitch because when I first see Allie, I just stare at her. I just soak her in, and I love it. So
I love it too. I do.
so I had to soak you in, and the rest of In5D can soak you in as well.
Oh,
So
I love you.
oh, we're going to do our drawing today, right?
We are. Yes, we
So
are.
please like and share, and you get entered in on the drawing.
This is the new one, though. They'll get entered in on the new one. So
Oh,
we
okay.
finished off on the old one. This is all the new one now.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Anyway, that's going to be like and share, and your name gets listed. Who's joining us right now? Guess who popped in first? My sister.
Oh, Tara. Hello, lovely. I bet Tara's got some stories to tell. Will she come into the
Probably.
studio?
I don't know if she's there right now. She says, "Have a
Oh,
great night." So she might have just been popping in. But if she's in, maybe she will.
wouldn't that
There's
be?
Quad B coming in.
Hello.
Chrissy and me. And
Have I missed
Facebook.
anybody who's put anything? Have you? Oh yes. So Martel, I've got to put down, haven't I?
There's Sharon joining us.
Martel liked and shared twice. So okay.
No.
I'm Mel. Hi, Chrissy.
Share.
Sharon. Okay. Sharon, you're
There's
13, 14.
Starfeather, who has a little story to tell in a second.
Yeah, Star Feather.
Hey, Mary. Thanks for being here with
Lovely,
us.
beautiful Mary.
There's my brother from another mother up in New York. Brian, how are you?
Hi, Brian.
And Star said, Allie, while waiting for you and Greg to come on, my bird saw you and did his little wiggle that tells me to take him somewhere, which was toward you. He gave you a little kiss on the screen.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm jealous.
Gave you a kiss. She said about you. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I do too. And there's Lorraine Taylor.
Hi, Lorraine. Going to book a reading with both of you together on Friday. So look out for that. Oh,
Nice. I have a gig
okay.
Friday night, but that's not until, well, I have to leave at like 4:30. So
Have we got any booking? I don't know if I've got any booking. I should do a booking for me and you, shouldn't I?
yeah,
Like an option to have a reading with me and you. Never even thought of that, Lorraine. I'll sort that out. I
I
will.
thought we did. I thought we
We've
did.
done past life regression one.
No, we did it with Mary.
Yeah, that was because it was Patreon, and that was our life coaching on Patreon.
Well, maybe that's
At
supposed to be now.
$80. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Here we are. We are there. There they are.
I'm going to write that down.
You look great, Allie, says Lorraine. I totally agree. She's hot.
Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. I got
Hot as
little clip-in things today. So So thank you.
Yeah, we're excited to be here too after last
Yeah.
week's.
Yeah. Did you miss us last week? We missed you guys.
Good to see you here, Brian.
We are sorry. We do apologize about last week. It definitely wasn't an can't be bothered kind of energy. We really wanted to.
Yeah, it just happened. So good to see you here, Mary. Quad B liked. Allie, you sound better.
Yeah, I was brewing up for I was brewing up for a cold, but I think I've dodged it. I went to bed quite early for me. Greg was surprised I was under a duvet. When you called, I was just tired, you know. So I think I've slept it off. I think I'm all right. Yeah. Thank you for liking. Yeah. Thank you.
Can you guys hear me? I know we've had this issue in the past where some people say they can hear me, and I play it back on the playback, and it sounds fine. So I don't know what to tell you. Can you guys hear
Yeah,
me?
but sometimes you do have it on a lower. But you seem okay. I was low because I have to turn mine down sometimes because of the neighbours situation.
Let me see. I'm checking my audio. It's cranked. Wait,
Then you can't do anything else, love. Unless you've been playing music, and then it's on a different one, isn't it?
Oh God, I hope I'm not messing it up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, it's cranked up to 200%. I can't I can't crank it anymore.
No.
Lorraine liked and shared twice, and
Hold on. Lorraine. It's Taylor, isn't it?
yeah.
Taylor.
And Mel says, "Beautiful necklace. Is that labradorite?"
Well, it looks like malachite, doesn't it, a little bit? But it's not. It's not any, I don't think. It's just one that I picked up in a charity shop, and then I've just made it into a necklace with just little bits on it. But it's on magnet. I like all my necklaces on magnets because I don't like that fiddly, you know, trying to mess about with little clips and things. So, yeah.
You know, a couple other people are saying my volume is low. I don't know what to tell you. I can go like this. I really I can sit closer to the speaker, but now I've got this big old pumpkin head, and
maybe you're needing to go back to the microphone. Not right now, but you know, it might be.
I've got it right here. I'd have to
My
sign out back in.
mobile. Why don't you try that?
All right.
It always looks like a big penis to me. Big white penis.
I'll be right back.
You guys will know what I mean when you see it. I'm sorry, you will. It's true. Right, where did we get up to? Where is it? Yeah, start letting us know about your stories about pets, spirit pets coming back, you know, coming back to say hi to you. You know, let us know. Let us know as early as possible so we can make sure that we get it in there. Okay, so Linda, thank you so much, Linda. Shared and 4 times and liked, so that's 6, isn't it? So there we go. Linda. So that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So there you go. Thank you, Linda. Appreciate that very much. Sarah checking in with my beautiful star family. Ellie and Greg are looking super fabulous. Much love, my dear friends. Love to you, Sarah. It's lovely to see you at the Patreon chat. It was really lovely to see your beautiful doggy. Hello, Lisa. Good to see you, Lisa. And Patrice. Hello. Sorry, fell asleep. Liked and shared twice. Great. Thank you, Patrice. So that's 4, isn't it? You are 25, 26, 27, 28. Yeah, it's Shannon Rose. Thank you. If anybody is new here and you're wondering what this is about, the liking and sharing, it is basically because we are shadow bands. And so if you share it, it goes out much further than we try and share it. So we want to thank you for doing that. So, and then I'm going to draw a raffle at the end of today for the last lot of likes and shares. And that was and then the October lot. And this is going to be, no, that was a September lot. And this is going to be the October. So, yeah, I'll be drawing for 2 people to have a 30-minute reading. So, Scooter of the Beach retired. What now, Greg? He's an icon of the public beach. Oh, I wonder if Greg knows about that. Do you know about that, love? Scooter. Yeah. Ah, he's got orange fingers. As soon as he's been doing tie-dye for definite. I love it. Oh, Shannon. Hello, Shannon. Shannon says, yes, she can hear us both. Hello, Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne. Good to see you guys. Good to see you too.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's clearer for me.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, microphone's right here. It should be better. It's probably a way of increasing the volume.
I wonder if it's because my volume was too high.
Is that any better?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. This is cranked all the way on my microphone. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Good.
There you go. So these are already so Jeremiah, thank you.
Yeah, I've been doing a little tie-dyeing lately, so
see that.
Orange. Peace.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I've sent out a bunch of tie-dye recently, so if to all those who have ordered In5D quantum tie-dye, it's on the way. Get excited. There's a little Atlantean sand inside your bag, so expect that too. Oh, I want to point out too, this Thursday, I have a special guest I'll be chatting with. And for those of you who have followed In5D for a while, you guys probably know her. Her name is Kendra Gilbert. She was my co-host on In5D Radio. And she's going to be joining me on Thursday because recently I re-uploaded a video interview that we had with Jordan, the late Jordan Maxwell. I think that was one of the 3 times I've interviewed him. So lucky to have done that. But they pulled it from YouTube for various reasons I'm not going to say on the air. But we're going to talk about it uncensored on all my other platforms, In5D platforms. So she'll be a special guest of mine on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. What's that, 10 a.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. UK. So join Kendra and me on Thursday.
Oh, that's nice. A nostalgic look back at the past, and that's lovely.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I love that. I love that. What time you're on In5D on Sunday? The other day, because I thought it was 1 a.m. and stayed up late. Let me have a look and see, because I've got all sorts. There's lots of new things happening. So I'll pull up my Word document now and have a look. And I can do that now on this computer. On my old computer, it didn't have enough RAM or whatever it was for me to go from one screen to another. It would cancel out me. And so I'm good with it now.
God, you look so beautiful. I'm sorry, folks. I get distracted easily by Allie, her energy, just being in her presence. So, yeah. I'm a lucky guy.
We are lucky.
You're a lucky
Yeah.
guy too.
This is my last night here.
That's
It
true.
is. Yeah. So she comes back tomorrow. So I go back home. So tomorrow I'm teaching tarot tomorrow. Let me just go through some bits. I just because I think there was some questions. So let me just confirm that tomorrow, and this is at the later date, because I've got a tarot which is the UK times, which is 6:30, and then I've got a 1:30 a.m. As well class. So every other week. So where are we? October. Where did he go? Where did that man go? So yeah, Wednesday the 8th. So that's today for me, tomorrow for you guys. It will be 12 a.m. UK, which is I've got a little Ujumi what's it here, which is 7 p.m. Eastern. So there's a tarot class tomorrow if anybody would like to come. Where I'm going to teach you another section of the tarot, and then it will be teaching you different techniques and different things that you can try. So anyway, that is there. And then there was something else. She was asking about Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, it's live psychic development class. Okay, so anybody can join in. There'll be a meditation, and there will be I'll be teaching you some aspect of I can't remember what it was going to be. There's I'll have to look it up. But anyway, it's live psychic development, and that will be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, okay, 10:30 p.m. 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. That's a live psychic development class, and that is on YouTube. Okay, so it's on YouTube, PsychicAlly, probably on all the platforms, but yeah, definitely there. So anyway,
What day is that?
and that is Sunday the 12th. Sunday
Football
the 12th.
Sunday.
What?
Football Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
You won't join in with live psychic development.
Not that day.
Football Sunday. Yeah. So it's exciting.
So today's topic is spirituality and pets.
Yeah.
And we'd like to know what they bring to you guys. Because we all know, like for example, Allie has cats, and they cats are very perceptive, and they see things that sometimes humans don't, and dogs do as well. But your cats are kind of special.
Special. They definitely are special. Yeah, you got Tink, who just likes to show her ass all the time on camera. But,
she got that from Mo.
Yeah, they're at my mum's at the moment, so I can't wait to get them back. I can't wait. That's going to be just wonderful. But yeah, so Tink is they're both quite needy cats, but she's not getting on with Bear at the moment, and I don't know if it's Bear's kind of 4 months coming on 5 months, and that's when they start kind of getting that way, and she just doesn't want him anywhere near after them being really, really close. So I'm pretty sure that it's because we're going to have to get him done. But she's so jealous of him. But yeah, they're lovely. They're lovely. That they have they used to have like a Zoomy time. Usually about 4 a.m. is usually their Zoomy time.
Now, when Allie and I talk on Messenger, your cats come up to the.
Always.
And I believe it's because they feel the love. And when I go there the next time, they should be already familiar with me and the energy that Allie and I share together.
Yeah.
It's My daughter and I have this magic, and I'm sure you do as well, because you are me. But children are we're like children magnets. And nowadays, it kind of sucks because, people say, oh, stay away from strangers, even when we're good people. And I understand that, it's the fear that's been put into society. But even times when I'm at the beach or I'm at the beach with my daughter, Brett, children just come up to us. I think it's because either they pick up on our energy and or perhaps they're still at an age where they can see auras. So, I think cats are probably in the same boat. Now, you had a cat, Mo. There was a spot in front of your sofa he would not walk near.
Yeah, it's true.
He would avoid it.
Yeah, you just wouldn't walk across it. And I think there'd been a dead body there. You don't know, these Victorian houses that I'm living in at the moment, they have, how many people would have passed away there? It's quite obvious there would have been. But I think it's in that place because it's like whenever he does that, I can just sense that that's what he still sees, the residue of that. But he used to go up across my chair, round and down, rather than walk across. He wouldn't do it. So strange.
But Tink and Bear have no problem with that.
No.
Just goes to show you the individuality of each animal.
Yeah, definitely.
It's no different than people having different gifts from one another.
Yeah, they're just they're weird. They're weird. But Mo, he loved the cat that came in, like a stray cat that came in when Gregg was there. Absolutely loved that.
Sammy.
And I thought we named him Sammy. I thought, hey, he wants a friend because his brother died, horrible car accident, died. And I thought, oh, he wants a friend. I'll get him a friend. I got him Tink. He left home. He went to my neighbour's house and hasn't come back. So I said to my neighbour, would you like to keep Mo full time? And he said, yeah, I would love to. And I said, he's obviously chosen you, and that's that. So, yeah.
It was so cool having this black cat. We called her Samantha from, I think we got it from Bewitched, didn't we? The black cat.
Was, yeah.
The name. Yeah. And she was so cute and friendly, and it was so awesome to have her visit us for a short period of time.
Yeah. Oh.
I had a German Shepherd, Bogey, my second German Shepherd. And I was living in Apollo Beach in a townhouse. And it was a 2-level townhouse. And I was at the bottom. At the time I had this is a while ago, when I had a desktop computer, and I had one of those corner computer cubicle kind of things that you wedge into a corner of any house. But that was at the bottom of the steps that wind up around the corner that lead up to the bedrooms. So I'm sitting there working, and I can see Bogey out of my peripheral vision. I see his head lift up, and as soon as he did that, I saw what he saw, and there was this orb that flew up and around the staircase and went upstairs. We both saw that. Our animals, they we don't give them enough credit for what their perception is taking in. He saw what I saw. I know he did. And there's no other reason, because his head followed, the same as mine. It's like, what the heck? But it's cool. I had actually several orbs visit me there in that townhouse, and all of them I feel were benevolent. I didn't feel threatened by any, or it was a warm feeling when being visited by them. I remember one time I was doing a mirror meditation in that townhouse, and what you do in these mirror meditations, you have a candle in front of you, I don't recommend this for the novice, but you relax your eyes, and what you'll see is your body morphing into perhaps past incarnations and previous versions of yourself. It's, yeah, like I said, you don't want to do this if you're a novice, because you have to know how to protect yourself, especially. And I'll give you an example of one of the things that happened to me. I'm watching, myself turn into an old man, a young woman, and all these different past lives. All of a sudden, this ogre-like creature is staring me in the face, red eyes, fangs. And I said, "You're not welcome here. Please leave." And I fucked up, honestly. What I should have said is, "How can I help you?" I wish I knew then what I know now. Because maybe in his world, we're the ones that look like the ogres, you know? It didn't scare me. It didn't freak me out. And I handled it as calmly as what I'm telling you guys. Now, yeah, if you're a novice, I don't recommend that. Now, another time I was doing that third eye mirror meditation. I was into my, meditative trance, and this huge orange orb about the size of a grapefruit or a softball was just hovering over my shoulder, and it was just so cool to watch and see. So I think that's what my German Shepherd saw that time. Although it wasn't orange and it wasn't that big, but I know that we were being visited by orbs in that particular townhouse.
Oh. Well, my mum's cat, Charlie, there was in the garden. She was pegging out the washing, and Charlie was looking at something over her shoulder, and when she turned around, there was all these fairies flying overhead, and Charlie followed them as well. So cats can see; they can see other spiritual energies and different dimensions and things like that. Yeah,
Definitely. Do you have any other animal spirituality stuff? I got one more story, but
yeah. You go.
No, that's okay.
No, I can't think right now.
Oh, okay. Well, there was another time, and I have an article I want to share with you guys too at some point. But there was another time where I used to have a little 18-foot Sea Ray boat, and I would take it up and down the intracoastal waterway. And if the sea was calm, I would actually take it out into the Gulf of America, or whatever you want to call it. But one time I was with my ex, and we were going up and down the intracoastal, hoping to see dolphins. And she was asking, "Where are they all?" And I just said, "Dolphins manifest." I swear to God, 3 dolphins manifested right outside of our boat. They popped their heads up and were just like circling our boat instantly as soon as I said that. So, and that's an article I want to share with you all, is an article on dolphins and how amazing they are. Did you know that a dolphin's brain weighs more than ours?
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Ria's just been seeing dolphins on her holiday, so
Aww.
They went out to see dolphins. Yeah, that was cute.
Nice. Yeah.
I have got one story I've just remembered.
Okay.
When I had cancer and I had my treatment, I had radioactive iodine that I had to swallow. And then when I came home, I wasn't allowed within, I think it was 5 meters of anybody. And my cat, I kept trying to shoo my cat out. Ria, bless her, would, because we was living on my own in this tiny little flat, and she'd have to wait one end of the corridor for me to kind of like walk down, or for her to come down, shoot into a bedroom so that I could then, it was a chaos, it really was. But my cat, she was about 10, Tilly her name was, and she insisted I'd wake up and she'd be laying on, this was unusual behavior, but she'd be laying on here, and I'd feel it, and I'd open my eyes, and she was there, and she was just purring, really strongly purring. And I went to see the consultant, and I said, what am I killing my cat? You know, what am I doing? And the consultant said, how old's your cat? And I said 10. He said, if your cat was going to be around for 30 years, yes, I'd be worried about it, but not now. I was thinking, well, if I've just swallowed that bugger, what's going to happen to me in 30 years? But anyway, he said, you know, your cat is just giving you comfort. And so he was obviously spiritual, but yeah, she helped me through that, because it's very isolating. It's like, get away from me. Yeah, because you don't feel any different. You don't think you're radioactive, but you are.
Yeah, they pick up on that. I know if I was a cat and I was laying on your chest, I'd be purring.
You had to say that, didn't you? You had to say that.
I don't even have to be a cat to be purring to do that. But it's interesting that you mentioned that, you know, that medical aspect about it, because there are cats and dogs that they have in hospitals. Like there's, I think it was a cat that, like, I forgot the name of it. It was something like the cat of death, and it would visit people right before they were about to pass to give them comfort. And we've also heard stories of dogs who can sniff cancer in people. So it's just amazing, you know, what some of these animals can do and how they can help people either get better or perhaps even transition.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So what about other people? Has anyone got some stories in the chat? I'd like to see some of them.
Well, in the meanwhile, I see Chrissy said she's done the mirror thing, the third eye mirror thing. She was a Native American boy. Yeah, it's a cool meditation, definitely. Animals
it's
absorb
overshadowing, isn't it? It's like an overshadowing of you know, your past person. It can be your spirit guides can also come through that way as well.
I'm going to do a screen share here in a sec. And this is an article you can find on In5D.com and In5D VIP. And it's called The Spirituality. No, it's called Everything You Wanted to Know About Dolphins.
It's not on there yet, my love, just in case you...
It will be.
Oh, okay. Didn't know.
There we go. And there we go. Okay. Everything you wanted to know about dolphins. And there's some of this I'd like to read for you guys, because it's really fascinating. Let me see if I can make this. Let me see if I can go like that, if that's any better. Yeah, that seems better. I can do a bit bigger than that. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, you can find this on In5D VIP and .com both. This is really interesting, and I don't know if you folks are familiar with this. The Dogon tell the legend of the Nomos, awful-looking beings who arrived in a vessel along with fire and thunder. The Nomos, well, what would that be? A rocket, a spaceship, right? As you know, they would describe back, you know, in those days as fire and thunder. The Nomos, who could live on land but dwelled mostly in the sea, were part fish, like merfolk, mermaid and merman. Similar creatures have been noted in other ancient civilizations: Babylonia's Oannes, Akkadia's Ea, Sumer's Enki, and Egypt's goddess Isis. It was from the Nomos that the Dogon claimed their knowledge from the heavens. The Dogon also claimed that a third star, Emi-Ya, existed in the Sirius system, larger and lighter than Sirius B. This star revolved around Sirius as well, and around it orbited a planet from which the Nomos came. And what's interesting about this star system is that They knew about this before it was even discovered by modern telescopes. So that gives you proof that their story's not hot air and bullshit. The Nomos are a race of beings that takes the physical form of dolphins, whales, mermen, and mermaids. Their homeworld is a planet in the Sirius star system that's mostly warm aqua blue water, kind of like here in the southern middle equator hemisphere area. Many of the Nomos walk upright. They are known for their highly advanced use of sound. The Nomos play an important role in Earth's evolution. Right now, they are guardians and guides of the portion of the etheric Sirians who are in dolphin, whale, and merman bodies in order to maintain the biosphere of Earth. The etheric Sirians is the soul group that was given Earth as their new home when their former home, Sirius B, imploded. When Earth ascends, the etheric Sirians will take over as guardians of their planet. Those in aquatic form will have the choice to change form and take on a human body, walking the Earth as a land guardian. Many of the etheric Sirians in aquatic forms are making this choice now, and therefore are beaching themselves. So when you see these animals beaching themselves, you might want to question why. They are returning to the Nomos home world for training on being in a human body, so they can return to Earth as land guardians. Those who are of the etheric Sirian soul group are usually very drawn to the whales and dolphins. They also can be found in organizations and groups who focus in healing the Earth and conserving her resources. The majority of etheric Sirians are found among the black, red, and brown races of the Earth. The Dogons say that their astronomical knowledge was given to them. This is what I was talking about before. That was given to them by the Nomos, amphibious beings sent to Earth from the Sirius star system for the benefit of humankind. The name comes from a Dogon word meaning to make one drink, and the Nomos are also called masters of the water, the monitors, and the instructors. They came to Earth somewhere to the northeast of the Dogon's present homeland. When their vessel landed after a spinning or whirling descent with a great noise and wind, their UFO. So when their vessel landed, it skidded to a stop, scoring the ground. At the time, a new star, perhaps a mothership, was seen in the sky. The legend depicts Nomos as partly fish-like in appearance and living mostly in the sea. These creatures bear a strikingly similarity to the creatures called Oannes by the Babylonians and the Sumerian creature called Enki. Even the Egyptian goddess Isis was depicted as what would be later termed as a mermaid. In all cases, these gods were related to the worship of Sirius. Interesting, right? Half man, half fish, half woman, half fish. And it goes on. There's so many. This is a long article, but it really tells you the history of the Dogon. Perhaps why dolphins are here on this planet. It goes and talk about Sumerian folklore and Greek folklore, Maori, dolphins and healing, origin of whales and dolphins according to science, dream analysis, what it might mean in a dream, Native American symbolism, dolphin trivia. There's a lot to it. But I thought I'd share that with everybody because I thought it was really quite fascinating. Interesting information about dolphins and a little trivia about them. So, yeah, I do believe that they bring healing to people. And
Yeah.
part of the trivia I read was that no matter how much a man tries to trap them or harm them, they'll never harm back. Kind of like a dog that gets abused. You know, it's still going to come back to its owner. Its head's going to be down. Its ears are going to be back. Its tail's going to be under its legs, but still trying to wag. Please don't hurt me this time, kind of thing. Always still trying to love. You know, so we can learn so much from animals, pets, fish, trees, plants. It all. We can learn a lot
I
from
don't
it
know.
all.
I want the dogs to bite back at their nasty owners. I want them to nip them straight in the ghoulies. That's what I want.
Well, that's not why they're necessarily here. And I feel you, hon. Um, you know, for all the unconditional love that dogs bring us, how dare someone do that?
Yeah, I'm afraid it goes right up there with the hurting of children, the hurting of the elderly, or anybody who is vulnerable.
Dolphin assisted births.
Oh, I've not heard about that.
Me either.
Yeah,
I
and
thought it was. Yeah, thank you, Patrice.
and they're very they protect you against sharks as well, I've heard.
Yeah, that's true. And we have plenty of dolphins here.
They,
Did
yeah,
you know that dolphins have belly buttons like humans?
I didn't.
Yep. Well, they are mammals, so
Yeah,
it's not surprising.
yeah.
Yeah, fascinating article. I'll put a link in the chat if you guys want to check that out.
Can I just do this as well? So you can do a screen share and pause it, but this is what's going on tomorrow. Okay, this is the tarot tuition. Okay, and it is that's the times there. If anybody wants to do that, because there's quite a few things happening. And this is the live psychic development. It's going to be psychometry pictures, psychometry photos. So sending me photographs of your past loved ones. Okay, you send that to me on an email, and I'll put my email address in. So if you want to join in, and then you know that's the most urgent ones now. So just wanted to, because I know somebody was asking in the chat. So yeah, there's some bits coming up. So let's hear from. Has anybody else got any stories about their pets and how maybe they've saved your life sometimes? I mean, these dogs that I see in supermarkets, and they literally know when somebody's having an episode, you know, like a diabetes episode or something like that. This dog that I saw, he was actually in his home, and the person whose dog it was, who was designed to let them know it was a child, wasn't in the house. This dog was there for the child, and used to make people aware when their blood sugars were dangerous. And this dog started doing all of the signals, and the owner of the dog was saying, and the father of the child was saying, "She's not here. What are you talking about?" Anyway, this child was across the road and was just about to come across and back in the door, and wasn't showing signs of anything wrong. But when they tested, this child was really seriously needing some insulin. So it was, you know, these are absolutely, if that is psychic. I know they're designed to be able to sniff out these things, but I think it goes far beyond that as well. So yeah, you can see. And there was another one where a fish had jumped out of a pond, and this dog was trying to flick water over this fish. How would this dog know that a fish needed water to survive? But it was flicking water, and this was before all the AI stuff. I know there's a lot of AI stuff, which is it's cute, but it's like, oh, really? You can't trust anything these days. But yeah, this was before all of that. It was amazing, some of the stories. So Vera, I've got you down as shared and liked there. I've got you down. And Patrice, thank you for sharing it on X. Appreciate that. And Mary, I've got you. Oh, Mary. Yes, I've got you down for all of those shares. So thank you. Yeah. I think I've gone back too far, I think. So Patrice, my oldest child and daughter's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday for her for tomorrow. So here's another story. My daughter Nicole worked at SeaWorld in San Antonio, Texas, and she was able to allow us to go and touch the orca. Oh, that's lovely. But there's also some horror stories, isn't there, of, those. I went to SeaWorld and I did see in Florida, and I did see all of the performances and everything, which is wonderful, but it's also, so sad that they, I mean, I understand if there was such a thing as an orca that couldn't be released into the wild for some reason or another, and is basically saving its life, then I would say yes, definitely teach it to be, friendly with humans. But just to steal a natural whale and put it into that environment is a definite no-no, in my opinion.
As I know it's all part of the cycles of life, but I hate seeing those videos of how certain whales will target these little seals. They'll see them on an iceberg or a block of ice just floating in the sea, and they know that they're there, and they'll figure out ways to upend it. And it breaks my heart to see sometimes, a seal trying to escape, and he jumps on a boat. help me. And they're just so adorable looking, those seals. But it is part of the cycles of life, and I understand that. But I guess it's no different than a lion, attacking an antelope or something like that. It's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Or humans eating a hamburger.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. I've got your like and share. Thank you, Franca. Thank you. Yeah. So, any more stories from you guys? Oh.
Franca is saying, please pray for the dolphins at Marinland. Is that supposed to be Marineland? Marinland. In Ontario, Canada, the establishment is closed and has run out of money. No one wants them, so they're going to euthanize them.
Oh, that's no. Horrible. Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, why don't they just bring them to Florida and release them in the wild, or at least temporary at some aquarium where they could acclimate them to living in the wild?
Yeah. There's got to be another solution. I pray for another solution for them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there is anybody who needs to be on the healing list, please let me know, and I'll add them on there. So let us know what your power animal is. What animal are you drawn to at the moment spiritually? I closed my eyes when I was tuning into someone's energy. Yes, was it yesterday when I was doing readings? Was it Friday? I can't remember. Friday, I think. And I saw this Black Panther, but this Black Panther wasn't kind of like moving in a magnificent way. It was on its belly, wanting its belly rubbed. I mean, this huge panther. So that's how it was coming across. So it was this woman's power animal. And I said, any idea why it's cats? And she said, I'm always drawn to cats. So, yeah.
I'm going to do another screen share. This is, I'm so grateful that I was able to capture this and be there to witness it as well. This is my German Shepherd, Sammy. I can It's not letting me zoom in any better than that. But I don't know if you can see it, but there's a butterfly that landed on the bridge of his nose right here. And he's just looking at it, all friendly and loving. They're just as curious about each other. Here's a better shot of it.
Oh, yeah, that's so sweet.
He was such a gentle soul. Just loved everybody and everything. People are so afraid of German Shepherds, but they're one of the best if you train them right, like any dog. One of the best breeds, so loyal and wonderful with family and other animals if you train them that way.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
I
So
captioned
Linda,
that.
think to dolphins. Sorry, what'd you say, baby?
I captioned that photo from a song by Heart, The Dog and the Butterfly.
So Patrice's spirit animal is the wolf. Oh, yeah.
Hungry like a wolf.
To release wolves back into certain areas of the world, haven't they, after them being extinct or being run out of the areas, because it's all to do with the balance of nature, and so they've released them. So I don't know if you guys know much about that, but I saw that on this program that I was watching. Starfeather is always tuned into dragons. I do believe dragons exist or existed. They probably still do on a different dimension. Up 3 says a praying mantis.
Wow.
I don't think we have them in this area of the world, but praying mantis, they're fascinating, aren't they? If they don't look like aliens, I don't know what does. Apparently there is one in Houston running around. Not sure if it is an old post. Is that a panther you're talking about? Or a wolf? I have dreams of my German Shepherd lady. Oh. Yeah. Jeremiah, same for me, Ali. Yeah. My golden lab absorbs the pains in my body. My joints started to hurt, and so did hers. I get better, and so does she. Oh. They do. They do take your healing away. I know that they do.
I have a video I'd like to share. I've shared it once before, and it's kind of funny. Oops. Let's go here, here, and here. And then one more here. Here we go. So this happened to me a number of years ago, like 2011, something like that. My hair's a lot shorter then.
I can't see what that is.
I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, okay.
And I'll make it much larger for everyone.
All right.
But a woodchuck visited me. I lived in a 2-story house, and it came up the steps to visit me in my bedroom. This is also called a groundhog, so I'll play it here in a second. Yeah, that's better. All right, let's play it. Okay. This goes in the what the fuck category, okay? I heard this rustling. Can you hear it? In my room. I was in my room online. There he goes. Look at him. Can you hear the video?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What the hell is that? I got this animal in my room. He's just like wandering around, and I don't know what the fuck it is. Is it a porcupine? Woodchuck? I don't know. But I'm going to shut the door and kind of lock him in there. I don't know where he's going to go. Hopefully he doesn't shit on my bed. Well, right now we're trying to find our woodchuck friend.
Oh,
he
wow.
was over here, and he kind of went in that direction. I forgot my keys, so I came back in for my keys. And when I came back,
Woodchuck, Wisconsin. Now we have to just kind of like take it from one corner of the room, work our way around.
He's probably in the closet.
Box.
That's what I think. He's probably in the closet.
Probably in the closet.
Congratulations, the woodchuck is in the closet.
So what we're gonna have to do is we're going to have to somehow coax him out.
Just run in there with a broom.
We have to guide him out the door.
So,
Which is gonna be tricky to do.
because he's gotta go back.
Yeah. So.
We gotta make this really live.
He's being fast.
Oh my god! He's behind the basket! He's, oh my god, he's under there!
Oh, I see him.
Oh my god, I don't like it!
He is there, and I can't get the food.
Aww. It's like you're taking away my hiding spots. Oh, I cleaned the closet. Oh my god, Karen. Oh, they're taking stuff downstairs.
And there he is.
Oh, did you pick him up by hand?
Oh, there's
Okay.
more.
We chased him out, and we followed our
Oh, I had
barricade.
a heart attack.
His little
Poor
fat butt was just burning ass downstairs. And right now he's in the corner. And he ran outside. He's in the corner.
Shut
down
the door.
here.
You
Yeah.
want more of them?
There's a surprise ending.
He's hiding. He's scared, but it's a little guy. But once again, this goes into both the what the fuck and who to thunk it categories.
Jesus. Oh, very.
Please don't. After all we've been through.
Drop the camera.
You dropped the camera as it's coming.
So yeah.
You. That's funny.
Hang on. I can't hear you.
Oh. It looks like my volume's okay. Oops. Can anyone else can hear me?
There we go. I'm good. No, it was my speaker settings.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that was pretty cool. So the point of this is whenever an animal comes into your life, look up what the meaning of that is. And I looked up the meaning of the woodchuck. A woodchuck or groundhog represents transformation through deep introspection, the cycle of death and rebirth, and the establishment of healthy boundaries. Its hibernation symbolizes a period of withdrawal for profound internal growth and processing. And when it emerges, it signals new beginnings, new insights, and the emergence from a difficult or stagnant phase. So, I mean, it all happens for a reason. And interestingly, I figured out where the woodchuck came in. It was from the basement. So not only did it climb the basement steps, it had to climb the next set of steps to get to my bedroom, and then find my bedroom out of 3 bedrooms that were upstairs. But it chose to find me. That wasn't a coincidence.
No, definitely. Definitely. That's so cute. Yeah, so Sharon says, I don't know what my spirit animal is for sure. I was told once it was a deer, but I love dogs, so they're probably a wolf guide there as well. I also love birds. I've always wanted a cockatiel. I've always wanted one. Always. If I ever get the chance to, that's what I would have, for sure. Jeremiah says, my spirit animal is the fox or the bear, but dragons are up there too. Yeah. Suzanne, I had a German Shepherd girl who was like my daughter, so sweet. They are part of your family pets. They just you know, you can't get over the passing of one of your animals, you know, easily. It's the same as, you know, an actual family member.
I was at my sister's house, Tara's house, and here in Florida, and it was a beautiful night, clear, not a cloud in the sky. And I was on the back of my car, sitting on the trunk and leaning up against the back window of my convertible. And I'm just stargazing. I'm looking around, and I hear these paws walking on the road in front of me. And I look up, there was a baby coyote there. And he's just walking up the road. When I sat up and looked at him, he looked at me, and we just locked eyes with one another, unfazed by each other. And then he just kept walking, and I watched, and that was it. It was, and you know, that came into my life obviously for a reason as well. And you know, the metaphysical meaning of it is primarily associated with being a trickster, embodying traits of cunning, adaptability, and resourcefulness, but also representing ambivalence, good and evil, and transformation. Transformation, once again. In many indigenous traditions, especially Native American cultures, the coyote symbolizes a playful spirit that teaches the importance of humor, flexibility, and navigating life's challenges with creativity and curiosity. It can also be a sign to embrace balance, approach life with openness, and sometimes warns of deception or the need to avoid taking oneself too seriously. So you learn incredible and valuable life lessons when these animals come into your life. Take the time to look up the meaning. And I've got an article on In5D and In5D VIP with all the animal totems. So when these animals come into your life, look that up. It doesn't have to be on In5D, anywhere. Just look it up and figure out what it means and why that animal came into your life.
Yeah, definitely. We've also got to put some prayers out for the 400 healthy ostriches that the government are intent on slaughtering at Universal Ostrich Farm too. Oh, that's awful. I watch a farm program called Longhorn Lester's, and he's got ostriches. The male ostrich, yeah, that they can rip your stomach open with that claw. And when he has to transport him, I mean, this, you know, he can be violent, you know, this male ostrich. But the females are they're just so docile and just so cute and curious, and they're wonderful. They're wonderful. So, yeah.
Don't they have those long eyelashes too?
They do. They look so pretty. But they're so dumb. They really are very, very dumb. But their brains are only very tiny. But they're really cute. They're really cute. But that's horrible. I will put some prayers out for them as well, Linda.
My black lab passed away. Then one day I was practicing soul rescuing, and he appeared.
Oh,
He helps the souls to walk into the light. Crossover. That's awesome.
that's lovely.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. I don't know if you can watch that. This video of about in the house is hilarious.
I'm gonna have to check that out. That's posted on Facebook.
Check it out.
Yep.
Thank you, Stacey.
Yeah.
I've had 2 lions when I started healing, then a white owl 2 years ago, a purple dragon. Yeah. Went to visit the wolves in Ely, Minnesota, where they raised wolves to be released back into the wild. Good. There was a big window, and the wolves came up to me, and the other people wondered how I got them. Oh.
When I was a kid, we lived on the outskirts of, I was in the country to begin with, basically. And my parents had these shrubs that were around the house, and every winter they would put up a fence to prevent the deer from eating the shrubs. But I would wake up early in the morning, and I'd just quietly go to the window, and I'd watch the deer literally a foot away from me eating the shrubs. And it was really cool. I never told my parents. I didn't want to scare them away. I mean, how often do you get a chance to do something like that?
Oh, that's lovely. So Linda had a cockatiel named Oscar. He liked eating and flinging mashed potatoes and spaghetti, and he danced a lot. Oh,
Nice.
I'm so jealous. That's something I really love. Yeah, so sweet. Yeah, we've look up the connection between the ostriches and COVID virus. I don't know who put that out there, but I can't see that there'd be a connection with that. They're not doing
Interesting.
any harm.
Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah. So we had a cockatiel for 26 years. His name was Frenchie, and he's a sweet bird, knew everything, and we did love him. Once in a while, I still feel he's here. He's been gone a few years now. They do like to come back and visit. They really do. Yeah, we've still got to put the photographs up, haven't we? Of the
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that all right, love?
I've been so busy. I haven't updated that. I'm sorry.
No, we haven't. So you have to bear with us because I haven't seen any pictures come to me, any new pictures or anything. So let us know. Yeah, we're going to be pulling the draw in a minute. This is so it's between 1 and 192. 192 people shared, liked, or subscribed to us in September/October. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you, because that, yeah. So we was going to go
greatly appreciated.
The Love Connections page, weren't we?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Trying to get. I didn't want you doing something, long-winded.
Yep. There we are. Let me see if I can make this bigger.
So these lovely people are single people, and if there's anybody else who wants to join In5D Love Connections to find true love, please go there. It's on Facebook. In5D Love Connections. Okay, it's
yeah. Here we go. Let's do some scrolling here.
Okay.
Just some cool questions too. Come on here and answer the questions. Let other people know a little about yourself.
Yep.
Random fun facts. But here we go. Here's Terry, Sunny, and Maureen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Lisa and Linda, who's here in the chat with us.
And Lisa.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both here in the chat with us. Yeah. Tracy and Patrice is here with us right now. There's Natalie. Yeah. Gabby, Jane, and Jean. There's Claudette, one of our moderators. There's Allie's mom, Patricia, and there's Chris, who's with us right now.
Yeah.
And then we have the single pictures after that. But yeah, this is, join us here. If you're single, we need more men. I know there's single men out there, and we have a couple that we haven't posted yet, but we need to get their photos up there as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, join us.
So
there we go.
Why not? Not everybody is, there are people all over the world. So they're not, you can't say, oh, well, what's the point of that? Because everybody's over in America. No, there's some English people over there as well. Because remember, I'm here. Some of those people were my friends. And obviously we've got my mum. And then there's people that Gregg, Gregg's neck of the woods. So,
it can happen. And it can happen overseas. It doesn't have to happen in your city, county, state, or even country. It can happen. So what? I'm gonna hang on. We're gonna draw a number, right?
Yep, between 1 and 192.
Okay, hang on. We're gonna get to our random number generator.
So I'm going to be giving away 2 30-minute readings. Okay, 2 30-minute readings.
Okay, you said that the number is 192?
Yep, up to
Okay.
192.
Wow. 192. Okay. So, you ready?
Ready?
There we go. 3, 2, 1. And the winner is 24.
24. Let's have a look. 24. It's Vera. Vera.
Congratulations, Vera. Right on.
Lovely. That's brilliant, Vera.
Thank you, Vera, for sharing. And everyone.
I'm pleased about Vera. There's one more to go, darling. We've got one more, so I'm giving away 2. Vera is my Patreon's, the first person that ever joined Patreon back in 2021. So I'm so happy that Vera won. I'm so happy. Yeah.
Hang on. I got to set it up again. I clicked out of the window. Okay, so let me do a screen share again. Just take a second. Oh, there it is. It was there the whole time. Hang on. Here we go. I thought I clicked out of it. I didn't.
Right.
And there we are. Okay. So our next winner is coming in 3, 2, 1. Boom. 122.
122 is Mary wins. Mary wins.
Congratulations to Mary and Vera.
On here, but obviously we will find out.
And thank you to everyone that has shared and liked. We appreciate that so much.
We do. Oh my goodness, you've no idea. You've no idea. It just gets us past that algorithm. Yeah. So brilliant.
Yeah. Well, this has been fun. Is there anything else you want to wrap up with besides me?
Yeah, I do. So this is on for another couple of weeks. Okay. For another couple of weeks, this is on. Okay. So the sale, and just to let you know some of the things that are coming up. So there is this is at Akashic Records. Sorry, I should have said, I did send them to Gregg, but not quick enough. Okay, so Thursday, 16th of October. Okay, Akashic Records class. This is 7:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. If you want to join in and you want the details sent over to you, please go to PsychicAlly.net and I'll send you the Zoom link. We got a mediumship demonstration. It's live, but there will be 10 people invited in. Okay, the tickets are £10 and you will get a reading from this lovely lady, Jill Page. She is a medium and she also does future predictions as well. So if you want to book one of those 10 places, you need to go to PsychicAlly.net and it's £10 or $12.50. Sunday, the 2nd of November. The next one is tomorrow. This is Tarot Tuition Group 2, the international one. So this is 7 p.m. Eastern till 10 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. till 7 p.m. Pacific. To register, go to PsychicAlly.net, make a payment button, and it's £5 a class. So then you've also got this one, which is a live class, so it's free to everyone. And this is where we basically send in your psychometry photographs to me. So this is pictures of your past loved ones. And we will be doing a group meditation Plus, we're going to be showing some of those past loved ones, and you're going to pick up on their personality and what they were like. Okay, so we're going to be doing that as a group. This will be a class, but we'll go live. Okay, so it'll be a class, we'll go live, but people in the audience will also be able to join in. So, and that's free to whoever wants to come. That's my announcements.
And you know, you gave them to me, and I'm such a retard. I put them on my Facebook page. What you wanted me to do was put them in here, and I thought you meant on my Facebook page, and you can find them here as well as Allie's Facebook page. But I'm sorry, honey. I should have.
Don't worry. I didn't make it clear. It's okay because I'm a nana. I'm in both places, but I've sent them over to you as well in Facebook Messenger. But again, it was too late for you to do them.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't see that.
No, it's okay. We was actually live. I was doing it while we were here, so no way you could have done it.
No. Well, as for me, join us on In5D.VIP for lots of exclusive stuff, as well as In5D Patreon, where we got a lot of different exclusive stuff. So the links are below the video on YouTube and above the video on Facebook. And join Kendra Gilbert and me on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific, and 6 p.m. UK time, where we talk about censorship and YouTube suppression and all this crap about getting a strike against the In5D YouTube channel for, we can't even talk about it right now, but because we're still on YouTube right now. But this is going to be not going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Facebook, the In5D X account, Rumble. So join us there, completely uncensored, and we're going to let it fly. So hopefully we'll see you on Thursday at 1 p.m. And maybe I'll post it on YouTube and after I censor the fuck out of it. They'll be like, "Hi, my name's Greg. This is Kendra. See ya," and that'll be the whole video. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining us once again, and hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. We'll see you next Tuesday. Allie will see you on Sunday for her astrology predictions. And take care. Sending you lots of love from our hearts to yours. Much love to everyone. Take care. Peace.
Go Chiefs.
Indeed, even though they suck and they lost.